The cost of living in Pensacola, Florida. I'll be breaking that down and also answering the question of, is Pensacola actually affordable? If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. I'm Martez Kelly, a Florida realtor with Kelly Wright Real Estate. My goal with this channel is to show you guys exactly what it's like to live in the Pensacola area. So if you have any real estate specific questions, want to move to the area, want someone to just help you throughout that entire process, please reach out to me on the number on the screen. I'll be more than happy to help you. But in today's video, we're actually breaking down the cost of living in Pensacola. And like I said, answering that question is Pensacola actually affordable? And I'll leave that to you guys. Now, I actually did look at 3 different websites and also took what they were saying also with my experience of living in the area for 5 years, and just gonna give you guys a great video to watch. But let's go ahead and jump into website number 1. So just to give you guys some guidance before putting up this chart from bestplaces.net, they weigh the cost of living with the US average at 100. So obviously anything less than 100 is cheaper than the national average, and anything over is above the national average. So Pensacola's overall cost of living is 87.3. On the list, I want to point out a few things that I disagree with and that I could completely see being true. So housing at 62.5 and the median price at that, this is no longer true. I will show you later in the video homes average prices that I can, in a sense, agree with. Utilities being at 105.3, I can see how this is true. I'm shocked, like it's crazy. I am really shocked to hear how some of these people's utility bills are. Like, it's insane. And later in the video, you'll also see a chart with the average price that I can somewhat agree with. Also, I want to show you guys one more thing from this website, the average rent prices by bed size. Why I'm showing you this chart is because I've had a couple of people actually reach out to me who say, hey, I want to move to the area, but before I actually buy something, I actually want to see what it's like to live there first, and I want to rent. So I want to show you guys what that cost may look like. And you think about it, your mortgage could be cheaper, maybe even half the price that you would pay in rent. But let me go ahead and throw up this chart. So the studio prices, and we're just going to pay attention to, I would honestly pay attention to when it's say Pensacola, Ferry Pass, Brent, and Metro. The darker blue one, this is something, it's somewhat close to what the Pensacola rents are like now. So for a studio, you're looking at $844 a month. Now this is a nice area, I would have to say. And most of you guys would probably want to move to a nice area in the first place. Then you look at a 1-bedroom, it's going to cost you about $877. Now I would bring that up to about $900, $950, or maybe even $1,000. For a 2-bedroom, you're looking at $1,012. I would add another $100 to that, maybe even $102 to that. No, $200 to that. Now that 3 bedrooms, that's about what the price will be, $1,400 a month for a 3-bedroom. You won't find many 4-bedrooms in the Pensacola area, or at least I haven't found many 4-bedroom homes to rent in the Pensacola area. But at that price, I would actually add another $300. So I would say about $2,000 if you were to find a 4-bedroom house in the Pensacola area to rent. On this second site, payscale.com, I want to show you this unique tool where you actually can type in where you're from and see what it's like. How does it compare to where you're actually moving to? Now, on this chart that you see on the screen, I was born and raised in LaGrange, Georgia, and I wanted to compare that to Pensacola. And like I said, the link to this site and all of the other sites will be in the description box down below, so you can actually type in your specific area to see how it will increase. For Pensacola, the cost of living is actually 2.9% higher than my hometown, and the housing is actually 1.8% higher. Now, I think it's actually a lot more than that from my hometown to Pensacola, but I'm just gonna trust the site. On this second chart, I want you guys to actually take a look at how this breaks down. The only thing here that I completely disagree with is the average rent price and gas prices. The median home price, in my opinion, is spot on and pretty much everything else. Now, the average rent price, you can actually go back to the chart that we just spoke about and look through what I just said. That's where I think the average rent price should be, and the gas prices are a lot more than that. Now on this last site, the livingcost.com, I actually think this one is a bit more fun. We can actually dive into things that most people wouldn't care to know, but I just thought it would be really fun to share with you guys. Now, a few things that I wanted to point out were the fast food meal for one at $7.48 is spot on. A Pepsi or a Coke at 176, I feel like that is spot on as well. Downtown, when you're looking at these rents, is the equivalent to a nice area in Pensacola. And to be honest with you guys, compared to what we said before and what we saw before, I actually agree with these prices. The internet plan on a month-to-month basis is right on. Everything looks very okay when it comes to the grocery list. And finally, in the other category, this kind of freaked me out how really accurate this is. Haircut is right on point. The movie ticket is right on point. Jeans, sneakers, and gym membership is right on point. The only thing that I don't know I can agree with is daycare. Now, I think that is a bit more expensive than it actually is. But to be honest with you guys, I can't say that with 100% certainty because I haven't paid for daycare services at all. Now, that is the conclusion of this video. Hopefully this gave you guys some kind of insight to what the cost of living is in Pensacola. And after watching this video, if you're like, man, you know what? This is something that I really want to be a part of. I can't wait to move. This is where I want to be. Let me know by connecting with me with the phone number that's on the screen. I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Smash the like button on today's video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the notification bell. I get a lot of joy from having you guys reach out. You can schedule an appointment and the link in the description that goes directly to my calendar. But I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you got any real estate specific questions, reach out. Peace.